Well, hey everybody, this is Milesluigi. Welcome you back to Let's Play Legacy of Mario. And joining me today is...
Hey everyone, it's Higsby here.
Here we go. And now we've gone into the lively Gulch. This forest has two sides to it. One side is okay to traverse, and the other side is poisoned. Be careful. Okay, so now we duly know this forest has two sides to it. A good side and an evil side. The bubble there was very evil.
Those bubbles can be nasty sometimes, just the way you just like stop whatever you're doing when you touch them.
And now I know. There we go, that's better, but the way the momentum shifts can be really jarring. Thanks, Super Mario World problems. There we go.
Third world Legacy of Mario problems.
But maybe Mario, I think I have a strategy for you. Next time you're in a forest and it has all the deadly water, why just go into the forest? Ah, darn it, that was a terrible jump there. Okay, let's try this again. My thought was, since all the water is like deadly and poisonous to touch, all that purple goopy water, why not just do your adventure during the winter when it's all frozen and you just walk on top of all of it?
Poisonous water probably has some kind of special property where it like never freezes.
Are you telling me the freezing point of the goopy, dangerous water is below the freezing point of normal water?
Yes. That's exactly what I'm getting at.
Shoot, my plan to do this level during winter has been foiled.
We just need like the Rod of Seasons and...
There we go. And now that we have entered into the pipe, I guess we're on the other side of the forest. I guess this is what he was talking about. It's
like the pipe of seasons going on there. It's fall now. It's like Click Clock Wood.
It is. There we go. Skoomba. There we go. And this actually reminds me of one of the other Forest of Illusion levels. Now, can I... Oh, actually.
Yeah.
Yes.
If you lost that shell, I was going to be like, uh-oh.
You saw that a little quicker than I did. I'll give you that. There we go. Sometimes I forget that I have a fire flower because Mario's Waluigi palette isn't the greatest at showing whether you have a fire flower or not, because it's like, it's gray.
I forget. Was it ever mentioned why Mario looks like Waluigi? Or, wearing the same color? There's nothing wrong with that. I was just curious if maybe I missed the reason. As I mean, it's Legacy of Mario, and then the characters are Waluigi and Wario colored, which is an interesting choice.
I wouldn't mind if the ROM became like Legacy of Waluigi, actually.
That'd be pretty cool.
Now, has somebody in Super Mario World Central made a custom player sprite for Waluigi, so it's not just a palette swap? That's my question.
I wouldn't be surprised. I haven't actually looked through those lately.
The only thing is, the Wario and Waluigi look so radically different that you'll have to get that patch that lets you have separate Player 2 graphics. Or else Wario will look really weird. It was like, you went on a diet.
Well, if you look at Wario games, his sprite's usually thicker than 16 pixels, so he's gonna have to look pretty thin regardless, unfortunately. Which means that Waluigi would have to be pretty much like 3 pixels wide in order to make up for like the difference in scale.
Oh boy, okay, thank goodness I made it to the end there. Yay! Hooray! This forest has been really evil. Not to mention the fact that I have like 50 seconds and I haven't been warned that I'm running low on time, so something adjusted my time on me.
Huh. I wasn't even looking up there, so yeah, wow. Also, this is just a lot of like vine jumping.
Okay, thank goodness I was able to make that jump, but I don't have much time. Come on, before we get the heart attack. Okay, can you please add more time to my clock, please? Thank God.
There you go.
Whoa. Okay, I am not gonna die to this one bomb. Thank you. There we go. Plus 40.
Ooh.
Hoping for just a little bit. I'm trying to get the plus 50, but plus 40 works as well. If I get a plus 50, that would leave me at exactly 99.
That would be cool. Also, ooh, looks like we might have a secret exit level coming up soon. Secret exits are always fun.
Lively Gulched is dark. But it's okay because we can have a disco ball in our forest. Or I'm assuming we're in a forest. I'm assuming we didn't just enter into a cave because it didn't have the cave sprites.
Well, if it's like really heavily, wooded, I guess it would make sense for it to be pretty dark inside the forest.
Oh, so it's like there's a huge canopy right above us right now that's making everything really dark. Oh, you're absolutely correct. Holy cow. This is a very dangerous place to go to, Mario. It's a very lively gulch for this reason. It has a canopy like as thick as a tropical rainforest. Though it's not as light as a tropical rainforest, so it's pretty dark down here. That would explain why everything looks so dead down at this level, actually. Everything up above is stealing all the lights. So who installed the disco ball, then?
Who installed the disco ball in the forest? This forest where all the raves happen.
Clearly the animals here, I guess all the Mario enemies here must have a lot of fun in that. By the way, there's these charging chucks hiding behind the trees, and I'm really thankful that I have my fire flowers to reveal them and spot them out, because I actually literally ran right into one of them, actually, otherwise. And like so, we have hit our next midway point provided I can actually hit. There we go. So, people find, or I guess this Mario enemies find, a really dark area of the forest. And you're like, you know what, this area is safe from everyone else, so why don't we install the disco ball here? And I suppose that light is there in case we die and hit the midway point. Like so!
Like so.
I didn't need to demonstrate that. I will tell you that.
In case you didn't know what dying and respawning at the midway point looked like.
Well, I did hit load state, to be fair. I didn't actually see what the actual midway quote-unquote point was.
You have no idea. Maybe the midway points aren't even like programmed in, and you would have started at the beginning. But we'll never know.
Nice to know baseball is still a thing in the dense forest.
In the dense forest. I want to play baseball in a really dense forest.
Yes, so that you have to run around trees in order to make it to first base and hope that the ball you hit manages to clear the trees. Good luck with that. Give me the power up, thank you. I've got the power now. Yes! Yeah! There we go. But no, if you've played baseball in dense woods, I guess you've got a plentiful supply of bats, but you also have like little need for your outfield anymore. You would actually have to place players kind of in the out of bounds areas for the situations where the ball would hit a tree and then just bounce out of bounds, but it hits the ground first, so it's technically not out of bounds, because that would happen. There we go. Time to go to the next lively gulch area, and it looks like, I'm guessing we're going to climb or drop, one of the two. I'm hoping it's drop, because I could be more lazy. Oh, it's climbing.
It's a donut secret. No, not donut secret. Vanilla secret one.
Vanilla secret one. Here we go. Okay. Well, thanks, Torpedo Ted. Nice to know you have your air-powered jet torpedoes going on here.
That was an interesting alcove in the wall back there, although unless they put teleport blocks in, which I don't think this hack has any custom blocks, I guess there's probably not a secret there? Although it just screams that there wants to be a secret there.
Teleport blocks, I suppose. A block you run into and you go to a different room, am I right?
Mm-hmm.
That screams like it has a secret, but it probably doesn't. I see what you're talking about.
Well, there was one where there wasn't even a wall. It just went like right off into the side of the screen. But remember, this level does have a secret exit somewhere.
Good point. And I like to be able to make it to my midway point, thanks. This is the only problem with climbing levels, and it's not really your fault. Oh gosh, that bullet bill literally almost Kaizo'd me. That one did.
That one did. This is weird.
Oh gosh, look at what we've got going on here. I've got to climb up all these pipes, and you never know, maybe the secret exit is one of these pipes are actually enterable. We'll keep that in mind. Okay, that screams secret exit too.
Yeah, see? Oh god.
Oh,
also, go to the left.
Jump on Torpedo Ted?
You can. You just kind of got the back end of it, which I think messed you up.
You know what, I'll go back. Okay, you said go left?
Yeah. Because there was a Torpedo Ted launch that kind of doesn't do much there, but I guess, okay. Nothing there. I thought maybe there was a secret past it, but nope.
You'd be wrong.
Well, you don't know until you try, I guess. Yeah, this is a nasty kind of stair thing here.
Okay, we're not gonna do anything stupid this time. I'm just gonna play it safe, be patient, and that should allow me to manage to get through the level. This cave is much better lit than that forest up above, though now we have to play all this hopscotch fever here. Hop and a scotch, and oh, well, the screen doesn't scroll too well when you have bouncy objects, like so. Nice to know that there's just a pool of lava right here.
It's probably like super secret lava that leads to the secret exit. No. Also, there's a corner inside of your wall.
I thought I was gonna jump into it because I thought maybe.
That's kind of funny.
If you can't traverse any further from here, maybe a spin jump will work. Try hopping. Oh, so I can spin jump on Torpedo Ted?
Yes, you can. Like I said, you kind of hit the back end of Torpedo Ted, which is why it kind of didn't hit correctly. Also, I bet the secret exit was directly below you there. Actually,
Probably.
no, maybe not.
No, this is just for a dragon coin. That wasn't too terribly difficult to figure out because it's like, oh, look, there's kind of a hole down here. What if the secret exit was actually in the hole and I had to fall down the hole and there's a teleport block? I get paranoid over the idea of teleport blocks being the solution. Let's hope that's not the case. But first, I want you to point, what you saw earlier, Higsby.
It was at the very end. There was a point where I'm thinking it might be. Although I was gonna say I saw you get those final exits in Quest for the Magical Key, and there was that one in the ghost house where you just fell down that random hole and there was teleport blocks. That's kind of silly.
So that's what teleport blocks are used for. I see.
Also, like, see, there's like, it looks like you can go off to the right there. Like like, there's a few spots like that, so I don't know if there's just one certain one where you have to do it. Because even without the use of teleport blocks, you could make a pipe that looks like nothing, and it could be there.
Oh.
But again, I don't know if they would do that. It doesn't look like they've done too much messing around with blocks to make blocks act like things that they're not. But
that's evil.
My hunch is that at the very end there, when you were spin hopping on that bullet bill, instead of going in the pipe, you dropped down against the wall. That's where I think the secret exit is.
I think so. Let's get there. There's more than one gap that we could cross now that I realize this gap doesn't actually really go much anywhere.
Yes, there is. That's the secret right there. You can see where the floor is up at the top left. It's not just a wall. That's exactly it.
Oh, well, let's ride Torpedo Ted then. Torpedo Ted, come on out. Oh, provided I can... There we go. Orientate myself vertically. There he comes. Okay. I must ride the Torpedo Ted Express, the most dangerous form of transportation. Ah, you're right, Higsby. That very good eye there. So I didn't have to go all the way to the top of the level. And this does appear to be the secret exit. The question is, where's the key?
There it is.
Okay, there it is.
Wasn't too difficult. I hate it when people put the key right beside the lock, but I mean, that's just a preference. If you're gonna put the key and the lock in the level, they should be on like opposite ends. You have to do this gigantic trek from one end of the level to the other, and if you die, you're redoing the whole thing. But that's just my preference.
No, it's not. It's not death. Okay, good to know. Well, I was talking about winter, the other part. It appears my wish has come to pass, though unfortunately the water is not frozen. It is just kind of a cold day outside at the Blue Switch Palace. The Blue Switch Palace has the blues.
That's true. We're not even actually in the Switch Palace.
We are outside of the Switch Palace at the moment. There we go. Mario here is a lucky man to not freeze to death when he enters the water. He actually seems to have no issue with the water whatsoever. On that note, so many things trying to kill me. Okay, thank goodness. Unfortunately, my theory has proven wrong, though.
Yeah, I told you. Also, whoa.
It does kill you, by the way, if you stay in it long enough.
Oh, yes. Yeah, you're right.
That's probably because it sinks.
There's some blocks, though. There's like the brown platforms that they don't sink farther depending on how long you stand on them, and those don't usually kill you when you just jump on them, even if they're in lava. Also, here we go. If you didn't bring the spring, you're kind of toasted.
Yep. Oh wow! Look at that spike ball just going right across the ground. It's like I'm going right across the ground, across the ground, across the ground. Yeah, there we go. The power of the switch you have pushed will turn dash into progress. Your progress will also be saved. Turn dash into progress. 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 But I was thinking in the previous level how you mentioned making blocks not look like what they seem. That is an extremely evil thing because you can just make ground be munchers. That is the evilest thing you can do.
That would be a really awesome hack. Everything that's not munchers is munchers, but everything that is munchers is not munchers. That would be the biggest mind screwing up thing ever.
It would probably be banned from Super Mario World Central, though.
For the record, this would probably be banned from Super Mario World Central, and I am enjoying this, so you know what? I don't even care.
I think we just all like your fascination with how Super Mario World Central just bans ROM hacks for everything, Higsby.
They do. I mean, they did. I haven't been keeping up with it as much in recent years, but I think it was...
they've been more lenient since they started accepting the Kaizo hacks.
Yeah, you know, something they should have done from the beginning, considering how big of a staple Kaizo hacks are in Super Mario World hacking. But I digress.
This level is pretty difficult. I actually probably spend a little bit of time taking out Lakitu so that I don't have to deal with him when we reach into that second area here. So here, we're going to get the mushroom, and then we're going to knock Lakitu out provided we can. There we go.
Woo!
Oh, whoa. Okay, thanks for just phasing right through Mario's body.
Woo!
There we go. Now, can I get Lakitu from here? Oh, gosh, you threw... This guy is throwing Spinies at me very accurately.
Yeah, he's doing a good job. Lakitu's not usually that good, but he's good today. Also...
There's a mushroom at the end, that's right. I knew one of these had a mushroom. I missed it last time. So, it was this area here where it was like I had so much to deal with, and thankfully, I didn't have to deal with Lakitu this time.
Wow! That's nasty.
This level's really nasty, actually, just altogether. Here we go, springboarding through the trees, having lots of fun, and please don't come back, Lakitu. I need to wait for these Koopa Troopas to pass by. Actually, he's not coming back.
This generator might have been turned off.
Is this death? Okay, yes it is. Oh, his generator has come back. I guess it's off for that part of the level. Well done, Miles.
Well, I guess the generator was probably turned off, but then there's another Lakitu placed here in case you die and respawn. I don't know.
What's happening to your head, Chuck? I'm very concerned.
Too many sprites on screen. Does not compute. Error 404, cloud not found.
It's more like Arrow 404, head not found.
That too.
So that's what's inside Charging Chuck's head. No wonder why he makes stupid decisions. Though he's still really annoying when he's got all those baseballs. And think, that one's called the Confused Chuck. Because when Chuck is most effective, he is confused.
Yes, that is the worst one.
Here we go, and by doing so, we have an M? Okay.
I'm with you. You just tried to enter a door there. It completely looks like it would have been like a good place for a hidden door.
I need a silver P-switch, though.
Or you could, you know, make a door that doesn't look like a door. Or a door that looks like munchers.
Okay then, here we go. Off into the bonus game that we go. Can I do it this time? Here we go. Aww, I got the first one.
Oh. Oh my god.
Recommendation for you, Falaflame, just keep that in, please.
I love it so much.
You're making me get bonus games that I normally don't try to get the tape and get bonus games in ROM hacks. And you're now making me do that.
It's my favorite part of the hack.
Next time on Let's Play Legacy of Mario, we're going to continue on in the lively Gulch and probably get to Castle 3. So, this has been Milesluigi.
And Higsby.
See you next time.
No, you don't. No, you don't.